everyone, JMART here, and I'm doing this fun product roundup from Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights. Got the first original version of the Govee lights and installed them on my house. Since then, they've come out with a couple other versions, and I just want to show the differences of them, especially if you're looking at trying to get a permanent solution where you don't have to worry about taking the lights off after Christmas or Halloween, and you can leave them up all year round. This is the solution that you're looking for, and it's a perfect DIY project. Real quick, let me go ahead and show you this video. This is my installation, and I was super excited when they came out with this product, but I didn't like one of the solutions where, well, the box came with the wires being exposed, and I never really like wires being exposed. It's just a pet peeve of mine. This video here, actually, we'll go through it, but it showcases my installation, and I came up with I thought it was a really good, simple solution to hide the wires. Cable covers that you buy for usually HDMI cables and different things like that inside the house. I found that with the original kit, there were about the right length between each one of the light pucks. I did have to use my little miter saw, or you can use hacksaw or something like that, and just trim off a little bit of these wire covers that you can see right here. And I literally just cut those out, and then they had adhesive, and it helped hold everything in place. And then I needed to secure it all with screws. But what was so cool about these covers is it hides my screws, hides the wires, and it makes it look a lot more professional than having the exposed wire that I really didn't like. So I really like that solution. Definitely a DIY solution. I'm sure there's other people that have come up with different ideas, but that's what I did. But since I bought these lights, they have come out with some different versions, and I'm going to just walk you through the different versions. So let's come back over here. So Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights, they got 3 different options. They still sell the original one, the RGB IC. Then they came out with version 2, which is BICW, and then the Pro version. What is RGB IC? RGB is red, green, blue. So between those 3 prime colors, you can mix them and get basically every color in the spectrum. The IC part is an independent circuit, so that means each one of the lights can actually be controlled independently. So that's how you can get these really cool chasing effects and different special effects that Govee does, is because it has the IC chip built into it. So each light is independent from the next light. So the next version is this version 2 right here, right? So you'll notice that there's the BCW. And what that is it has a true dedicated white light, which helps give the pure white. So most of the LED lights, if you're looking at that, obviously you can mix the colors and get it there, but it's not a true white. So that's what the W is. This version 2, I recently just saw, I don't know when it came out, but I'm starting to see that it show up on different places like Amazon and all that type of stuff. Pro version came out, I believe, before that, and it's just another solution that was more dialed in and gives some more options to really tailor the installation process. Let's go ahead and look at this real quick. So I got these pulled up on the website. So let me go to Govee's website. So I had it pulled up on Amazon as well, but I'm going to just show you. So we're over here. To keep everything consistent, I'm doing the 100-foot round online, and each one of these has that option. So the original one, you can get it in black or white. Actually, all these ones you can do black and white. So this one, they just have a little bit different color selection, but you can get them in either one of the colors. And they do have some accessories and different things like that. But most of them come in 100 feet, 100, 150 feet, and a 50 feet. So all those have those same options. I believe the Pro, you can have this as a driver module, so you can actually combine multiple kits into one. I believe that's what that is, so that you can even take it further. So there is some more customization that you can do, and that's why you're paying more of a premium price for the Pro. The other part that I would like to point out, I believe the distance between the light pucks are the same between the original version and the second version. The Pros, because they are brighter, I believe that they don't have as many light pucks per wire length. So if you're trying to look at a hack like I did with the wire covers, make sure that you get the right that looks what you're looking for. Let's take a look at the specifications now. So let's scroll down and really do a side by side. All right. So here's the different models right here. So like I said, RGBIC, and this has the W. And then this one's actually interesting because this is even another level of a W. So that means that it has a pure white and a warm white. So they actually have another LED in the Pro version. So that's an upgrade. So the original one, it does the color combination. Then they add just the pure white, and then this one does pure white and warm white. So that's a big difference right there. The lumens, you can see, they actually get a little bit better. So these are 26 lumens per light. Then they upgraded it where they're brighter to 40 lumens and then 50 lumens. Then number of lights, there's 60 per this 100 run. This is 72 and 72. So actually looking at this, I do suspect that this will be the same length between the two. Just keep that in mind. This one has less lights, and the reason why they do that is because they're brighter. It has 60 or the 50 lumens, so they can do less lights. So the span will be longer per each light. All right. Some of the other things to keep in mind, matter. So the newer versions, the number 2, you can see has a check mark along with the Pro. So matter is the new smart interface that is becoming the standard instead of everyone coming up with their versions. Matter is supposed to be where everyone goes onto a similar platform to make it more universal. So that way it can talk through Google, Alexa, smart things, all those different things that control the smart home stuff. So that's what Matter is, and they built these newer ones on it. So most of these more smart things that we're seeing, they're going to have Matter included in it. First version Matter wasn't really around at that point, so that's why that doesn't exist. So this is the version that I run, is the first one. The other thing I wanted to point out too, the part where it doesn't have the true warm white or white, it actually does a really good job at mimicking those colors. And I'm actually very happy with how it looks. So I wanted to call that out. Pro actually has some cuttable things, so let's show that. So right here. So this one doesn't even have an option to cut. This one says it's not available, and you did a little side-by-side comparison here so you can see that. But this is the only one that actually is cuttable, if you notice. And that's what I mean. It's a special kit for the Pro where you can tailor it to the length of your home, which is really nice. But you can still make it work. I ended up using the extra lights, and I would cover them with black electric tape and use those as extensions. So I just made mine go as a long run, and then just cover up the ones that were in weird spots as extension cords. That was my way of doing it. But if you really want that more clean look, you might want to, even cleaner look, I should say, look up version. The other thing with those wire covers, you can tuck the extra slack and tuck them underneath the covers. I really do like that solution, guys. I think it's a good one. But yeah, there you go. I just wanted to give you guys a side-by-side comparison. Hopefully this helps, especially if you're looking at trying to do this and looking for a permanent solution for your house lights. Totally recommend this. All right, have a good one.